terrible. It's like a pretty cool, simple plot that they don't even really make it interesting at all. And one of the main characters that we spend most of our time with in the movie, well, actually really not. He's more of a side character. But I saw him a lot, even though I really didn't want to, is a rapist. Yeah, because that's what we need in this movie. Well, to put it simply, the plot is supposed to be 80 people get kidnapped by God or whatever, or some kind of God, and they're forced to walk. And if a person outlaps you twice, then your head explodes. You're not allowed to go off track or you explode. There's not really any main characters to say. There's this Christian guy. He dies. There's these 3 people that end up being complete douchebags. And they just start pushing people into the grass, because grass kills people in this thing. They eventually die. Then there's the guy with the crutches and his friend. His friend eventually dies. And then he's the only one that survives. He ends up trying to kill himself during the end of the movie, but it doesn't work. Because he stepped on the grass because it was killing people the whole time, but it doesn't kill him anymore. Some of the dialogue was just so weird. Some of the scenes were just so weird. This one guy gets a cigarette and a lighter after he asks for it. Then he offers the cigarette that he wanted to somebody else. And then right after tries to smoke it when the guy says no. And then when the lighter doesn't work, he just throws the lighter and the cigarette at the original owner and walks away. That's not a normal human interaction. And I still think the dumbest thing of this movie is that they had the guy with one leg guard the door. And another dumb thing was that they leave children behind because they don't want to waste time, because they know they'll slow them down. But later, for no reason, they save an old man. Even though he would definitely slow him down because he's walking with a walker. He's a grown man, so now you have to have 2 people dragging him instead of, one adult carrying. It's way harder, but there's that. And the kids later die because there's some crazy guy that ran races or whatever that's in this, and he just starts sprinting at full speed and getting a bunch of people killed because he goes past them at, the second lap or whatever. Pretty trashy, weird movie.